sit down.
I'm Jessica.
I'm Jeanette.
And we are Flosstube Quilt Shop in Brunswick, Missouri. And we are going to do our quilty chat. So we each have, which I think I only have 7, but that's all right. I can spread out some. We each have 8 items picked out and from our sewing rooms. And we are a quilt shop, so we will tell you if there's something we have in the shop, the pattern, the book, or the kit. And on Fridays on Facebook, we do live shopping, so you can always go over there. And some of the things that you see here will be available on that live shopping.
Cute.
You were with me when I bought that.
I know, but I still remember it. No, in one ear and out the other.
Yeah. Anyway, and people shop the replays on Facebook all the time, so you can always do that.
You can always call the shop, and that is going to be at the end of our video as far as our...
In the description is our Facebook page, and then you can always call the shop too. Okay, so I can't think of anything else.
No.
We will get started. All right, you can go first.
So my number one thing is my Frank pillow. So this is Frank. There's the pattern. We do have the kits in the shop. And because this is a chat, I don't have the prices and all that. I can just tell you we have the kit. And here he is.
Isn't that so cute? So we have, yeah, Mom said we have the kit with the back of the pillow. She did an envelope back. So that's in the kit also.
And the kit, or the pillow, is 16.5 inches. So it's got an 18-inch pillow form in it, which really fills it out nicely. Really cute.
Yes, very cute. Okay, so my first one is I have been working on a scrappy quilt, the hourglass quilt. It's a little rough because, you know, it's being carried around. So this is a free pattern from Cluck Cluck Sew. This is the end of the day. So
end of the day, I was just saying, I'm trying to keep my eyes open.
But I had several blocks done. I've been sharing that with you, but I trimmed them all up. So
they're
now,
squared up.
Yeah, they're squared up. That was, you know, that took me a minute. So now I'm gonna start sewing rows together. I mean, I'm pretty sure I need a lot more. And you know, you started out with 5-inch squares and then you sewed them. And I had blocks that were 12 inches and then I had blocks that were 11 and a half. How does that happen? I don't know. So I trimmed everything to 11 and a half.
So it's kind of like you need to lay it out and say, do I want to do 6 across and 7 down, or 5 across?
Right. I'm thinking, yeah, I'm thinking probably like 6 and 7 or something like that would be, you know, kind of a nice couch lap size.
Rectangle. Okay. Number 2 for me is my Fable kit. So this is a Christmas kit, and we do have this in the shop. And even bring the pattern because it is a Bella Rosa pattern. A lot of noise going on here. So it's 52 by 68, and the pattern has an optional border, and I decided to do that with this. So Fable is the Villa Rosa pattern name, and we do have the pattern, and we do have this panel kit with the border.
Yes, it's so cute with that panel, and yes, it's just very cute, Christmassy.
Very fast.
So like Mom said, we do have the kit here in the shop.
And the pattern. So, because it's a great one to use with any panel. So if you have a panel that you're like, I really like my panel, but I don't know what to do with it. These are, I think, they were 10-inch squares. Yeah, so half square triangles. Anyway, and then I also sewed the backing together. So I got the top finished. Of course, I just had one seam, but you know, that's progress. And this come out of our clearance room. Look how good that goes together. It's upside down, but
yes, that's perfect.
little snow houses.
Really cute. Okay, so next up for me is the Fab Farm. Now, an exciting part of this is we were going through our blocks and we do have one kit. So it's just first come, first serve. Whoever calls the shop and gets it paid for, that's who's gonna get it. So if you want it, you better call the shop and take care of it.
It's kitted just like Jessica's blocks.
Yes, it's just like mine. So here's the pattern. And I got the goats done. The goats are so cute. And anyway, I'll show you a few of the others because they're all just so cute. And I have, I think the sunflowers and the bees is all I have left.
So you are 3/4 done.
Yes, I'm close. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm more than 3/4 done.
7/8.
Yeah, I'm like quilting. I don't know if that's a thing and time.
I don't know either.
I'm 7/8 done. I don't think that's real.
That sounds like it's really close.
That's a quilting machine. That's a cutting. Okay, so anyway, so cute.
Well, we are talking in quilt language.
Yeah. Yeah, so I have there's 4 big sunflowers, 4 little sunflowers, and then the little bees. And they shouldn't take too long.
These aren't, other than they'll probably be a little tedious, but if you can see on the backs, you know, there's a large quilt and then a baby one. So she's doing the large one, and that is how we did it as a block a month, was the big one, 75 by 77.
Yes. So cute. So anyway, if you want that one kit, you better call the shop.
Better call the shop. First come, first served. All right. Of course, I didn't bring the pattern up. Did I? Oh, it's on my sewing table. Anyway.
You want me to go get it? Or do you have a block done? I don't know what pattern it is.
Oh, here it is.
Actually.
Compass Star.
Okay.
So this is a kit we put together. There it is. And we did it with Laundry Basket's line of fabric called Beach House, and we did an Essex linen. And I have 2 blocks stacked.
Wow, this is awesome.
They pretty.
You really
This
got
is,
home and got to work.
I did, and it's called taupe, isn't it? Taupe?
The Essex linen.
Essex linen. Because I've done a lot with flax, but I've never done anything with this taupe. So 2 blocks are totally done, and then I have, it's 20 blocks for the lap size. And this is what I like to do. So I have all my, takes 2 colors, I'm sorry, 3 colors, 3 colors per block. So I have them all in little stacks with the background required. So I can just grab a plate and start finishing one block at a time. So it's all cut out. This was the other thing nice about this kit. Well, I guess it could be nice. It could not be nice if you screwed it up. You're cutting. There's hardly any scraps left. This is a fat 8. I think it takes 20 fat 8s, but little slivers of fabric. I don't have much at all. That's all there is. So I don't know what the price of the kit is. It's called Compass Star, and we do have the kits here.
The kits, and we do the pattern.
I'll give it back.
All right, so next up for me is I have 2 little babies that are gonna be coming, and it's so nice when you have baby quilts already made and you don't have to go buy fabric and do something. You can just pick up something you already have. So I had this one and I got it washed and I got the label on it.
Oh, yes, it's official.
And on the label, I put the quote by Winnie the Pooh. It says, "Sometimes the smallest things take up the most room in your heart."
Yes.
Isn't that cute? So anyway, I got this one and it's all washed and ready. And then I have this one.
Your label on it too.
It's all washed and ready.
So, you know, sometimes just getting the label on is usually the last thing I need to do before it goes out
So I got the label on it too, and I did the same quote on it, and I just put who to the baby and quilt made by me, that kind of thing.
Okay. So it's always a good idea to have a few baby quilts floating around your room.
Yes, it's so nice when you have it done. You don't have to be like, oh no, I have to go make something. And
Okay. The next thing I'm going to show you is so exciting. Is binding. Woohoo! Look at there, and it's on our new binding spools.
Selling these like crazy on our live shopping, and
they're just a really hard plexi plastic, and they've got this sparkle look to them. And I want to say they're $9.99. I don't know the prices of a lot of stuff, but we sold this on live shopping this morning.
Yeah, it's great. Great
Oh,
way.
it just
I
holds
think
it
I like
tight.
it more than the binding baby.
I think so, because the binding baby, I
It's
mean,
kind of loose.
it gets loose when it's wallered around.
When we carry it back and forth to here.
Yes, so that is the binding for the beaded quilt. And, you know, I would love to get this on, but I've been looking at it for 2 weeks. I got the binding made, but I haven't got it on. So this is the beaded kit we do have in the shop. It's done with the Tilda's line of fabric called Celebrations, I believe. No, is it Celebrations or Jubilee?
Jubilee, maybe.
Jubilee.
I don't know.
So anyway, it's just a back quarter quilt. It is a Villa Rosa pattern called beaded. And it's big, so I can't really show you all of it. Look at the wonderful Mickey I put on it.
It's very nice.
So this one will stay at my house eventually because I don't know if I can give this one away.
Yeah, it's so pretty. And it was a quick style. I mean, it's a
It
Villa
was.
Rosa
It was a
pattern.
great, and I want to say it's 16 fat quarters. So.
Well, and sometimes, you know, when I finish one and I just can't get rid of it, but I don't really have a place for it, I just display it. And then there's a time where I'm like, oh, I think I can get rid
give
of
it away now because I keep making quilts.
Yeah, I keep making them, and it's like, oh, I loved it and enjoyed it. And we're not using it; it's just, you know, on display.
It's just lovely.
Yes. Okay, so my next one is also binding, and I just sewed binding on the greenstone quilt.
Well, that's further along than I am. You
Oh
got
my
it
goodness.
on the quilt top. Sorry. It's one of my
I said-
favorite lines from Jim Kingwell.
Yeah, I said greenstone is the fabric line. I don't remember the pattern. I think it's the Maggie quilt.
For some reason, that sounds right. Oh, that's so pretty in
We
there.
do have this kit in the shop, exactly like you see it.
So it's an Essex linen where you see the kind of.
This is a wide back that we have in the shop. But yeah, the taupey color is an Essex linen. The green is a French general favorite, and then everything else is that greenstone line.
I love that quilt. Maggie. It's got a secondary pattern. You see the cross or the plus and then the star. That's really neat.
So I knew I need to get the binding whipped down.
That'll be another one she won't want to get rid of for a while.
No, it'll be here in the shop for a little bit, but
Yeah.
I may keep it forever. My Jim Kingwell quilts, they're hard for me to part with.
That's kind of how I feel about Tilda.
I haven't made anything with Tilda yet, so
It'll happen.
yeah.
All right, so my next thing is I'm gonna show you a couple cross stitch. So the first one is Ever Opening Flower. Progress, not done, progress. So this is the pattern, Ever Opening Flower by With Thy Needle and Thread. It's quite a bit of stitching. I don't know what stitch count is, but it's big. And I'm not halfway done yet. Look how pretty it is.
It is very pretty.
So I've made a lot of progress from 2 weeks ago. How pretty it is. So it's the called for floss and the called for linen. It is a 36 count winter sprue. I think it's done by R&R. I don't remember that. But I do enjoy working on it. I love to get a little motif done and it feels like, oh, look what I did. In the big scheme of things, I have several more motifs to do. I love the little roses. Aren't they cute?
Yeah, very nice.
Very nice.
Okay, so next up is we went to baseball. My son plays travel baseball, so we went last weekend. Usually I just sit at the baseball games and I sweat and we go eat and then
Sweat some more.
I pack sandwiches and sweat some more, and I don't ever really do anything fun. But Mom came this last time and we went to a quilt shop. We had a few hours in between. So we went to a quilt shop in Parkville called the Fabric Chick. And it's very cute little shop.
Very friendly people in
Yes.
there.
And so I bought this pattern.
See, I didn't even remember that pattern you bought. I like that too.
Yes, I don't know why we don't have this. but
So
we're
we do
going to.
carry a lot of Then Came June, but we don't have that pattern.
No. And so the large throw uses 15 fat quarters, and so our fat quarter packs that are 16 fat quarters would work for that. So anyway, I think it's really cool.
I do too. It's kind of like they reversed the stars, like not.
So I'm just gonna show you that pattern. I'm gonna save my other one for the next one because I didn't bring 8.
She's baseball's over, so she will get more.
I got in my sewing room a lot more this week than I have been.
the week before.
Yes.
Okay, the next cross stitch is Two Quaker Sisters, and this I finished and it is ready to be framed. So you can see it's 2 different projects. They're just in white frames, so it's not all one project. I had one done and now I have finished the other, and it is stitched on a 32 count antique white Lugana. So it's an even weave, and I think that's the one. I'll just show you them both because I don't remember which one I had done first. I think maybe that's the latest one. Look how pretty that is. I really do want to put them in a white frame, I'm thinking. And so here they are together. Aren't they pretty?
So pretty.
So pretty. I hope someday when I'm long gone that someone appreciates my cross stitch. And I think
Yes.
Claire will.
Yes, she will for sure. She will. Okay, so then the other things I purchased, and I thought of Clara when I bought these things. So this is a 7.5 yard cut. It's called Mystery of Moonstone Manor fabric, but isn't it packaged so cute?
And that comes from the fabric chick.
And that comes from the fabric chick, so it's like a Halloween. It's got rats and poison bottles and crows.
I don't know who the designer is. Is it a...
I don't know. I mean, I could open it, but I don't want to because it's so cute in there.
Yeah, it's all folded together. It's really cute.
Yeah, very, very cute. Okay.
Makes you just dream of the possibilities.
And then I also bought this little fat quarter pack. And it's called, she has these little cute tags and stuff.
And ribbon. The ribbon coordinated with the fabric.
Yeah, we came back and we're like, we need to get cute little tags like this.
We want to be like you.
Yeah, and be like you when we grow up. Okay, so it's 8 fat quarters in here, but isn't it so pretty?
It is so pretty.
So we'll see. Maybe Claire will come up with
And
something.
it's really pretty all stacked up like that too. So my number 7 is going to be to share what I got at the fabric chick. So I bought this Villa Rosa pattern because I'm convinced we didn't have this one.
I don't think so.
Out of our 120 we have, I don't think we have that
I've
one.
been talking about we need a new thing.
Yeah, we do need to buy a new. Oh, there went the light.
That's all right. That means we're about to die, so we better get
And
new.
this is a pattern I got all the things toed, and they had it done in several different ways. So it costs like, I don't even make bags, but I must have that. This is a really cute, so kind of wonderful elephant, Tusker. And he's 54 by 54, and I have all these Wonder Curve rulers by So Kind of Wonderful. So I think I need to make him. And then, you know, I just bought and bought like I didn't have any sense. So this is a foundation paper because I like to paper piece. This is a pattern called Baby Ridgeline by Jen Kingwell. It's featured in Jen's Dear Jen quilt. So that's what the name of the quilt is. But you can kind of see the pattern. It's very simple.
It as a book. So
Maybe that's in a book.
Jen's
Dear Jen quilt.
Jen quilt.
But I mean, I can do the papers, but I would like to see the quilt. And maybe it was there and I just didn't see it. It probably was. But oh, look at this packaging. Isn't that pretty? It's like a present all wrapped up.
It is.
So
Very
that come
cute.
from the fabric chick too. And this is 3 1-yard cuts. So if you're just not sure what you want to buy, just buy a cute little package.
That's right. It'll be cute on your shelf anyway. Yeah. Okay, so I'm doing in a Clara project. So the Dauphin Island pattern, which that pattern does not do it any justice, but we sell that pattern a lot. And she's got 1 row done. See?
Ooh.
She's got all of her
that is so
blocks
cute.
done. She's just been working on rows. But isn't
Right.
that cute?
very
So that was it uses a layer cake, and this is a layer cake we have in the shop called
Ponderosa.
Ponderosa.
And a little accent piece.
And then little accent pieces of Essex linen.
We love our Essex linen.
Yes, we do.
Okay, so my number 8 is, I'm just going to show you our September small. We do have our August hanging here in the shop. And people are like, what's a small? So every year, and I say every year, but probably for 4 years, we've done a monthly small for the year. So we've targeted books and we've done just patterns. And this year we've got away from the book because we did a book last year. Now we're going back to just doing individual patterns. So September is a baby quilt. So we just talked about having baby quilts. There it is. It will finish 54 by 54. I mean, I guess that could be a throw, but I would call it like crib size. So to me, this is going to be boy or girl because you've got flowers, even though it's blue. And it's not a lot of flowers, though, if you want to give it to a boy. So I'm going to take that home. We'll see how much progress I can make in a week.
Yes, yes. Okay, so the last thing I brought is I need to finish this. This was a block of the month. I got 1 more block cut out. I didn't bring it because I'll cut, but I'll just show you some of these blocks.
That is so pretty.
We have the book. We have some of this fabric. Like
We don't have the background.
We don't have the background, and it's just a white with a little red dot. So I mean, you could probably find something similar. But anyway, you could get some of the fabric that we have left.
We have most of those blocks done.
Do your own thing. I don't know.
The setting is going to be kind of tedious because it's got a real neat setting.
Yes, it does have a unique setting.
Yeah, the sashing type stuff on it.
Anyway, I need to get that done. We do.
All right, folks, we'll see you next week.
Yes, we will see you next week. Have a really awesome weekend, and goodbye.
Bye.